What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, every day on the channel we go over technical analysis on crypto pairs. Currently, we go over FTM, Matic, and Chainlink. Okay. If you would like me to include another pair into that analysis, feel free to leave the suggestion in the comment section, and I would gladly do that for you guys. Okay. First off, let's get our disclaimer out of the way. This is not financial advice. This is not investment advice. This is just what I see on the charts. This is strictly for educational purposes. Okay. Also, feel free to let me know in the comments if you don't agree with something I'm saying or seeing. Very much open to opinions. Let's chop it up. I love to talk shop. So, with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay. First and foremost, let's go over my analysis from yesterday and see how it played out. Okay, so from it seems as though the bearish scenario played out, right? Remember, I said that with this bearish close here, that there's a lot of bearish momentum that can further drive price to the downside, right? And if we go on to the 4-hour, I also mentioned that to take that bearish move to the downside, we would want to see price breaking below the support, which it did. You see price, we have a bearish candle close below and another bearish candle close below, confirming the break of the support, right? And I said that to enter that trade, we would want some sort of break and retest off of support turn resistance, and we would then wait for and that's what we got, right? So if you're looking to ride this, bearish momentum to the downside, since we had confirmed the break of the support, and it seems like we're putting in a retracement slash lower high, I would then go to the lower time frames, aka the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, and I would wait for a bearish entry signal reason, right? Which could be something like this, which is a bearish engulfing candle off of resistance, right? So something like this is not a bad trade setup at all. This is not a bad trade setup, okay? Simply because we're in a downtrend, right? If we was to draw an arrow and we was to ask a child which way price is going in, if we told them look at the chart from left to right, you can see the price is going down, right? So that's the direction price is going in, okay? And we got a break of support, it's testing resistance, and it printed a bearish entry signal off of resistance, right? So a good trade setup right now would be to put like a sell stop below price action, and then put your stops. You can put your stop here, but a conservative one would be like a bit higher, just to give price some fluctuation room, okay? And then your TPs could go either here, which is like the first support. You could come here, or you could just put it there and just ride it down, right? If you want to be on the conservative side, you could wait for a bearish candle closure on the 4-hour, which would be in about 3 hours, right? That would confirm the continuation of the bearish movement, okay? That's a bit more conservative, and it's nothing wrong with being conservative, right? It's good to be risk positive or take the least risky opportunity as possible, okay? So dropping down to 30 minute, you can see we have something like that as well, okay? So, and this 30-minute candle closes in about 6 minutes. So this isn't a bad trade at all, personally. And if you guys are saying, well, what about this bullish candle right here, right? Yeah, I see that, right? I see that, but I would say this too though. This wick on the daily, I would be careful with this bearish trade if you were to take this, because this wick rejection, it's kind of, it would make me suspicious, to be honest, because yeah, this is a bearish candle close, but this bearish candle close is different than this bearish candle close, okay? You see how full this candle closed? This is a full bearish candle. Yeah, we still got the wick, and you see what happened after this wick rejection? Price pushed up some, okay? So it wouldn't be far-fetched after this wick rejection that price pushes up some as well. Let me close this because I don't like how it's blocking my cursor, right? It wouldn't be far-fetched that price push up some as well, right? And it also wick rejection. This wick rejection means that bears push price down and bulls pushed it back up, right? That could mean a sign that bulls are preparing to re-enter the market. So that's something to definitely pay attention to. Also note that on the daily, we print this higher high. Well, we print this higher high. Okay? So it wouldn't be far-fetched that price could be finding or bulls could be re-entering the market, because something like this is not far-fetched to occur at all, right? So with that, you just have to pay attention to the way the candlesticks are forming in the lower time frame. Okay, that's why we have stop losses. That's why we have stop losses. Personally, it allows you to be wrong, safely wrong. So what's my analysis on Chainlink? Chainlink is a great coin. The tech is great. It's a great asset, right? So obviously, it's an appreciating asset. So it's always better, in my opinion, when you're trading an appreciating asset, to be more on the bullish trade side of things. That's what I mean by saying that. I'm simply saying that if I was trading this pair, like daily trading this pair, then I would just be a bit cautious in the bearish positions, just because it's appreciating asset. Some news could come out and it could easily spike up, and to be fair, some news could come out and it can easily spike down. So yeah, but for bulls, on the bull side of it, for me to take buys on this pair, I would need to see, for one, a bullish candle to close, because for the past one, two, well, this is 1 day, this is a 12-hour candle, right? For the past 2.5 days, we've had straight bearish price action. You feel me? We've had straight bearish price action, right? Now, to be fair, this is just a counter trend for the newly found. Well, yeah, this is just a counter trend, right? Because what happened is, on the 12-hour, we've been in a downtrend, right? But we just recently broke above these two lower highs right here to the left. So I mean, we just put in a new higher high. So to confirm the uptrend, we're looking for a higher low to form, right? And to do that, price has to find some support in this correction or counter trend that it's on right now. Okay, and this isn't a bad spot for it to occur, because this is recently broken resistance or structure that can turn into newly found support. So this is kind of a sketchy area, to be honest, especially with this type of wick close here. Okay, let's look at the daily right quick. Yeah, but with this bearish momentum, I could still see price pushing down, maybe at least a close, maybe at least I can still see price closing maybe at least the distance of this candle, right? And if it was to close like that, then I can confidently say that we should at least come up down a bit more, right? Because this is a bunch of clean traffic right here. And yeah, the lower time frames right now are showing bearish price action. And you know the motto: trade what you see, not what you think. So what we're seeing is bearish price action. So right now, this trade is playable. This trade is playable. To be fair, this trade is playable. But like I said, what would make the trade more less risky is probably waiting for the 4-hour to close and for it to close bearishly. Okay, so that's my candlestick analysis for Chainlink. See you guys in the next one.